first play of the game, holding the guy up, stripping it. Does it stay in bounds?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow, what a strip. What a play right there.
Buffalo put the ball in the right hash. You saw Josh Allen say, I want the ball in the right hash. They went quads to the left. Eli, that's 4 guys. If you know that, Eli, quads means 4.
Quads?
4 guys to the
quads.
left.
I got massive quads.
You have 0 quads. Threw a little kind of a catch and carry play.
Yeah, so I got Sean O'Hara here. He's
Like
playing center. Good thing about home, you can use all your cadence. You can go fast, all right? You can go in the first sound where quarterback Josh Allen get up there and go, hey, Jack's the mic, say, hut! Boom, ball snap right away. All right, then you can go on 1. Even when you go on 1, you still want to make it look like you could go fast. You'll get up there fast. You'll still say, hey, Jack's the mic, say, hut! You know, white 18, white 18, hut! Boom, snap, snap. All right, and then, hey, on third downs, if they're doing some crazy blitzes, you can use, we used to call it Daytona. You call the play, hey, trips right, 62 read, X glance on the Daytona. On the Daytona, we're going to use a dummy cadence, and then I'll tell the offensive line when I want them to snap it on based on the color I use. Red will be on 1, white will be on 2, blue will be on 3. So you'll get up there, you'll say, you know, same deal on the Daytona. We got Jackson Mike. 518, 518, hut. Hey, easy. Hey, Lucy's the mic. Lucy's the mic.
Watch out, she's coming. Lucky.
Will free safety's coming. Now I get into my cadence. We got blue 80, hut. Boom, right there.
Get him.
All right. O'Hara didn't block anyone as usual, but right there doing a hard cadence after a read mic to pick up the blitz. That way you can get the defensive line to jump. So Allen's got all his weapons. He can get to it all right there, Peyton.
Never happened. So
it took me 7 years, but they finally decided to put the spy on me because I run weird. I run really weird, so people don't think I'm running fast, but I'm fast enough. So they finally realized they're going to throw that spy on me.
and
Eli runs weird also. He can relate to that.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know y'all called that running.
It's literally a spy. I mean, that defender, Eli, his job is just to stare at the quarterback, right? He doesn't necessarily rush. He doesn't drop back. Even if a receiver runs right by him, his job literally is just to stare at the quarterback and go wherever he goes. And it takes away that quarterback run, which Josh does so well.
All right, speaking of running funny, they should have had a spy on him right here in Buffalo. Hey, this had to be one of your long runs ever. Look at that.
It's one of them. They kind of blend together. There were so many, but that was like a 60-yarder. It seems like in Buffalo.
That was not 60.
It felt like it was 60. It felt it took a long time to get there.
That was actually pretty impressive. I'm not going to even lie to you. Kind of moving. Got the knees up,
knee
drive.
Please lie to him and don't say you're impressed.
Real question is, if y'all raced today, who would win?
Ooh, you talk about a bad viewing experience to watch us two race. Like nobody wants to see that, including us.
Yeah, Patrick, you and Peyton executive produced a show called Quarterback on Netflix this summer. One scene featured you in a heated battle with the Raiders' Max Crosby. Let's watch it when we got a second here. See the flag.
You think?
A little bit. A little heated. We'll get it.
Penalty, dispute first down.
I'm here all day. You walk on the wrong. What? You walk on the wrong. You walk on the wrong. You walk on the wrong. You walk on the wrong.
There it is.
Yeah,
you woke up the wrong gentleman.
The wrong mother bleeper. You said it 5 times. Now the
gentleman. It was gentleman.
It was gentleman. You woke up the wrong gentleman. You know.
Absolutely.
Did Peyton tell you to do this for ratings? Did he say you have to say this word? Like he wrote that in the game, so you'd say it?
You know, I just kind of I blacked out a little bit. Said a couple words I probably shouldn't have said. But I need that clip to stop playing because we play Crosby in like a week, and I just don't want him to remember that before we go up against him.
Welcome back, Patrick. Eli and I have talked about how you're a different quarterback than we were, mainly because you can throw accurate behind-the-back passes. That's why we saw the video. Now, listen, you've said for sure it's going to happen in a game. What are we waiting for? I mean, like a specific play call, a moment of desperation in the pocket? What's the deal?
You know, we've actually had a couple of them planned for the games, but just then the flow of the game, it just didn't happen. We've been working on it. It's taken a little bit. I have to get the confidence up. But if I don't do it before the end of my career, I don't think my dad's going to let me live it down. So I'm not out of all people. So I'm for sure going to get it done at some point.
The challenge has been made here on ESPN2. Just note that.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing it this next Monday night. I know that.
Darn it. Come on.
Fair enough.
Well, Peyton and I are of zero help, but we have some video of our dad, Archie, in his Oilers days. We'll show it when we get a chance. Look at this. Oh, I mean, is this impressive to you, or does it have to be behind the back to impress you, or is this pretty good?
No, that's good. He laid that over two guys, a defender and his guy, right into the guy's pocket. That was a beautiful pass.
You got to huddle up there. All right, you're still going up though. You're going up on the board.
Yeah, I mean that's for me. I mean, I don't recall anybody else predicting 6 defenses and run pass combo. So, where are you putting them?
You got to put the tape on first.
Yeah, tape. There you go.
Oh, perfect. Right above Kimmel and Dez.
Right there.
Oh, we went for the hard count.
Now we're going to try to draw them off. We're going to try to draw them off.
They get it back, I got to take you off. If they're calling for, they go back. The offense goes back on the field.
They're going for it. They're going for it. I still like my chances.
Something tells me the tush push with Dixon doesn't have the same threat as it does with Jalen Hurts. Patrick, would you agree?
I'm pretty sure we tried the tush push with our punter against the Broncos and it didn't work out. So I think they've seen it firsthand.
This corner right here, he kind of has this deep third, but easier said than done, right? He gets influenced by Diggs, and he comes inside when Diggs runs this seam route, and Surtain kind of follows him, and that allows Kincaid to get wide open right down the sideline. You'll watch it play out, right? Watch Surtain's going to go with Diggs, but it's not man-to-man. It's zone coverage, right? Surtain should probably stay that deep third, and that's probably his play to break up on the play. But, hey, Diggs attracts a lot of attention. That's what he did right there. Touchdown, Buffalo. Right, pumping there and then moving his feet to adjust to Sutton on the run, right? His feet and eyes move together. We talk about that all the time. Good job moving his feet and having an accurate pass to Sutton.
All right, here it is. Here's Russell moving his feet, Pate. I think it's coming. Here it is.
He's looking left. He's looking left. He sees Sutton. Boom. See how the feet go with him? Right? Don't be lazy, quarterbacks. Don't be lazy.
He wanted to go to the left. That safety kind of jumped that first crosser, and he pulled it back and went back to the other one. Great job. Yeah.
With a different
Vaughn.
picture.
There's your boy Vaughn.
There's Vaughn.
Get out there. What's he doing on the sideline? Oh, there. It's a good smile.
Yeah, man.
He played pretty good that day.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. Hey, coming off neck surgery, I was like, who's Von Miller play for? I'm going to go play on his team. I don't want to get hit by him. I want to play with him.
Smart.
That's why I came to Denver.
Smarter than you look.
Thank you very much. I was going the wristband, though. What does that mean? A shift and a motion in a run play?
Motion. Probably maybe giving them 2 plays. Hey, shift motion. Do this or that.
Ball on the right hash. Hold on, they're arguing over what hash to put it on. Russell's like, I did this.
I said middle.
Be in the middle. They put it on the right hash. What are we doing? He said
boundary.
that.
That's not really.
I've never seen that before. Quarterback does this. I want it in the middle, and they said no. We're going to put it on the right hash.
They're going. They just have an extra.
This is going to totally screw this play up. This play is not going to work. See? You got to put that in the middle. You can't put that in the right hash.
Why does it matter? It does not matter.
It totally matters.
It is.
It's the principle. Watch Russell. That's what he means. I want the ball in the middle.
Yeah, that's a dance move. That's a dance move.
It's like Dad used to say when he told Cooper to get home by 11. I can't say it any plainer, son. Okay? Get home by 11, right? I mean, Russell, that's a clear signal.
I think it's a dance move.
Lindsey Vaughn. Lindsey, you won Olympic gold in Vancouver. You've won 82 World Cup races on multiple continents. How does speaking to Eli Manning from his basement in New Jersey stack up?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely top of the list for sure. Yes, definitely.
Of course it's top of the list, you know. And Lindsay, despite being from Minnesota, you are a longtime Denver Broncos fan. So tell us how you became a Broncos fan, and we'll give you some extra points if you mention that this happened before Peyton joined the Broncos, so we understand it had nothing to do with him.
I mean, Eli definitely didn't pay me to say this, but yes, Peyton, it has nothing to do with you. I moved to Colorado when Elway was still playing, which dates me, I guess.
You're an Elway fan.
And yeah, they were winning, and then you came along, and we're also winning. So, you know, I definitely came to Colorado at the right time. That's for sure.
No doubt about it. Is
Frost.
Yeah, Lindsay, is it fair to say in the first 2 minutes you immediately regretted being on this show?
Yes, I mean, I definitely think
Good.
I lost some brain cells. You know,
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Eli, I couldn't tell if you were dumb or dumber. I don't know.
Yeah.
Both.
Combo,
Both.
Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels, combo.
Finally, they run. That's a run. Going downhill like a skier. All right, here this picture. Do you think it's a little weird? He's going a little bit too far that even when he's trying to eat lunch, he keeps the goggles on? It's a little aggressive, right? Do you do that?
I mean, it's a move. I don't know if it's a good one, but you know,
It's a great one.
It's interesting.
It's a great one.
I'm not sure. I think I'll pass.
I love skiing. I'm not good at it, but the anonymity is outstanding. I was on the ski lift last year. This kid next to me, he's got a Broncos 18 jersey on. He has no clue who I am. I finally asked him, you like the
That's
Broncos?
awesome.
He's like, I love the Broncos. I'm like, who's your favorite quarterback? He's like, I love Peyton Manning. I'm like, Peyton Manning was so overrated. He had the most incredible receivers. He had Welker, Thomas, Decker. The kid's like, you know what? Maybe you're right. I mean, I flipped the kid in 10 seconds. I mean, how about a little argument? How about like, no, Peyton is good. I took my mask off, Lindsay. The kid almost fell off the ski lift. I had to rescue him. Anyway, I love the anonymity. I don't love these hole throw shots down the sideline that Josh is starting to make. We got to.
You know what that means. You know what that means, Lindsay.
In the red zone.
Oh, in the red zone. You get an opportunity
wow.
to make the perfect prediction panel. You got this picture. You got to tell us.
Perfect
Are the Bills going to score? Or are they going to run it in? Or do you think the Broncos are going to stop? Why is your head so much smaller than everybody? Lindsay, you have the tiny head compared to everybody else.
I mean,
He's got a big head.
it might be my flowing locks.
Yes, I mean look at compared to Peyton's. Look at the size difference.
Not compared to Peyton's.
Wow.
Not do that.
I mean, geez, Louise.
Not do that.
You're like a nose. You're like Peyton's size of Peyton's nose.
In German. Now we have no clue if you will do it well. So honestly, say whatever you want. If the Bills throw the ball, just say in German, Josh Allen drops back to pass. If they run it, say Josh Allen hands the ball off. Something like that. The floor is yours.
Okay. So jetzt, werden den Ball werfen. Geht jetzt ein Laufplay. Ja, macht kein guter Play. Das war nicht gut. Aber trotzdem sind sie fast eine super Spiel jetzt.
Ah, das war gut. Das war gut.
What does that
Can
mean?
I swear in
What did
German?
he
Is
just
that
say?
allowed?
Sure.
He won't know.
I
on this
said-
thing all the time.
I mean, I said he's about to throw the ball. It wasn't very good, but they're still trying to run it. So, yeah, and that was a pretty good play, so unfortunately.
And even this town is way better when they're proven out. Way better from they come from behind. In this game's been perfect. They've played awful tonight, and I still think they're going to win. And here we go on a 2nd 11. I think this might be an interception right here. Russ is due. I'll call it right now on the prediction board. Let's go.
Double mug blitz, Eli. Only 5 blockers. Oh, no. That's a fumble.
Here
That's
it
a fumble.
comes.
That's a fumble.
Pick it up. Peyton, I just wanted to point out, too, if anybody's just tuning in, I wrote it down. With 11:22 left in the third quarter, Peyton called this game over. Over 11:22. Peyton, I once watched you score 21 points in 4 minutes against the Bucks in 03 for winning, and you called this one?
It felt like the right thing to say. It felt like the right thing to say at the time. I wanted to be right. I felt better about predictions, just like you said as well right now. So they called that an incompletion, so it's just 3rd and 11.
Kyle, I can't tell if you've been hitting in the gym and that's why the shirts are getting tighter, or you're just wearing smaller size T-shirts.
You know, I thought about wearing a sleeveless quarter zip, and I didn't. Thank God, because neither one of you guys went with the quarter zip, though. But in case I need to get the shirt even smaller, Eli, I come prepared. Like the weights don't lift themselves, so I'll do a kettlebell right here. As we know, dumbbells are for noobs. I've got a kettlebell right now, just to keep things interesting.
I love it. I love it.
Really good energy, but let's turn that down to about a level 6.
All right. You want a 6? I can give you a 6. Let me give you a 6. Okay. Nope.
Manny cast! It's the best cast! Yeah!
That's a strong 6.
Kyle, that was you auditioning for the 3rd host role in the offseason. Looking back at it now, do you understand what we were looking for?
Understood, but not capable. I remember I showed up to do that, and it was in Las Vegas, and everyone in Vegas was going to participate, and there was this waiting room where I basically felt like I took a number to go in. It felt like in Beetlejuice when they're in the underworld, like waiting and Beetlejuice gets number 30 billion. That was me. Yeah. I finally go in, I scream for a few seconds, and when I come out, Cam Jordan from the Saints is outside. He goes, dude, what the hell were you doing in there? They asked me to yell, and I didn't get the job. But here we go. Josh Allen time. I'm yelling again.
Here's Peyton calling timeout.
Need to get this play off.
He hates bad clock management.
That's a lot of time for 4 yards.
You don't like when coaches don't call timeout when they should.
You're going to have to waste the time out here? Come on. Deserve the credit for winning this game here in about 4 minutes.
Not a kicker today.
No penalties. Okay.
Should we go to the prediction board for the kick?
Hey, they should kick it right now. They should kick it right now.
Okay.
Why?
Don't you think, Eli? Because
instead of otherwise you have to.
They don't have a timeout. They're going to kick it right now. Otherwise, they're going to take a knee. It's going to be a little panic, right? Let's just kick it right now.
That would have been interesting to. Well, I guess they could have clocked it. They would have clocked it on it. But yeah, you'll leave Allen.
Right, they should kick it right now.
And that's why you take the timeout, because you know otherwise you got to go Mayday field goal.
Yeah. Why would you go Mayday field goal when you can just kick it right now?
Right. I think you definitely. I guess you don't want to leave Josh Allen 24 seconds.
I mean, just think about if somebody got a cramp and couldn't get off the field, and you had 12 on the field. I mean, lots of things can go wrong. The kicker trips coming in there, right? The refs don't put the right ball in there, right? You know, the kicker's counting on that kicking ball coming in.
I agree.
Kick it right now.
Now they got it's like a little bit rushed. I guess 24 seconds. Moving it right half. Wait, they're trying to knock the ball down. Oh, they're changing the ball out.
He's substituting the ball.
No cramps.
Right hash.
A little chaos. All right, they're lined up. Ready. Snap. Kick. Missed it. Oh, my goodness.
He missed it!
Oh, my goodness. You gotta be kidding me.
Man.
Wait, there's a flag. What's the flag?
Why?
Wait, there's a flag in the end zone. In the end zone.
Defense.
12 men on defense. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
This game's awesome.
You got to be kidding me.
Josh.
You got to be. They got 12 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11.
You're not supposed to count. No, it's 12.
Plus the
They're right in the
linebacker.
middle. Oh, how's that work? Someone's supposed to be counting and they run off, right? If you're like the back guy. I guess there's a punt maybe more. Oh my goodness.
What if he misses again?
No way. There you go, right down the middle. Oh my goodness, what a way to lose a game. Like that. Oh my goodness.
How's that happen?
That hurts. That hurts.
I'm stunned, guys.